Hi guys, you're here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch. We are listening to some lovely Eric Clapton, and we are going to talk about the persimmon. Let's have a look at it. It's really gorgeous. It's really beautiful. It's an astringent fruit by taste, not by astringent meaning it would clean out your insides. It's astringent by taste, which means that it has a bit of a perfume taste to it, but it's quite good for you. So make sure you add these to your diets, and let me tell you why. And to your magics, okay? So first we're going to read from Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. And I love Scott Cunningham. He is my father of witchcraft, to be quite honest. So let's talk about first what he says from this book. And it's not a lot, you know. Persimmon's not a fruit that's super common in the United States as far as I know. But let's read about it. The gender is feminine. The planet is Venus. The element is water. Most fruits, the element is water. Powers, changing sex, healing, and luck. Now, for those of you who are going through a gender transition, this is a great herb to be using, or fruit to be using, magical ingredient. And if you guys want, if I have any viewers that would like to know more about that, I could do a video just on herbs that are good for changing your sex. Now let me read a little bit more of this because it's quite amazing what Scotty says in here. Until recently, and this book was written in the late 80s, early 90s, I believe, in Alabama it was supposedly believed that if a girl wished to become a boy, all she had to do was eat 9 unripe persimmons. She would surely change her sex within 2 weeks. If you are plagued with chills, tie a knot on a piece of string, one for each chill you've had, and tie the string to a persimmon tree. This should halt them. If you wish to have good luck, bury green persimmons. I think that that's really fantastic, you guys. Like, I know a lot of people have probably a hard time with transitioning. I don't know, because I was born a woman and I love being a woman, but I completely understand how sometimes you're not in the right body. So I have empathy and compassion for that, and I would love to help anybody who wants to know more ingredients for those types of things. So that's what we've got on persimmon out of that book. Sadly, I didn't find anything in this book on persimmons, but that book was talking about using it in magic. Now this book, Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Wicca in the Kitchen, this book is talking about when you ingest it, the magic of ingesting it and eating it as a food. So let's talk about that. Alright, planet Venus, element water, energies, when you eat it, when you ingest it, happiness, okay? Because the magical uses and energies are going to be different for when you use it in magics, spells, or when you ingest it in kitchen Wicca, okay? So, magical uses. This native of North America, okay, I guess it is from here, produces large orange fruits. They're about this big. Large orange fruits. Where am I? Add persimmons to your diet for happiness and joy. Eating persimmons jam is a pleasant way of adding this fruit's energy to your life. You guys, make sure you kiss your food before you eat it and tell it how much you love it, you know? Like, when you tell your food you love it, every berry I throw into the smoothie, like into the blender, I kiss it before I throw it in. It's so silly. But you know, it really does work, and it really does come through. Now, the very last book I talked about, all we get from this is the yin or the yang, really, because the rest is pretty much the same. It's just the snippet in the supermarket Sabbats, and it says that the persimmon element is water, planet is Venus, polarity is yin. That's what we look for in this book. And the magical uses are luck and healing. Alright guys, so that is what I've got on persimmons. This beautiful fruit that you can add to salads or just eat raw. You know, whatever you want to do with it. It's going to be magical, it's going to be good. And make sure to watch my next video because guess what I'm doing? I am making ink. Magical ink out of prickly pears. So make sure to come back for that, you guys. All my love from me to you, Jen the Taxidermy Witch. Have a beautiful evening.